As I've gotten older, I've started realizing how important it is to protect your mindset. The people around you, the conversations you listen to, the content that you consume every day, all of it slowly starts to shape the way that you think. And I think a lot of people underestimate that. If you're constantly around negativity, complaining, gossip, laziness, or people with no vision for their future, eventually that starts affecting you too. That's why I've become way more intentional about what I allow into my mind, because your mindset is fragile. And if you don't protect it, the world is going to fill it with distractions, fear, negativity, comparison, and doubt. I think this is especially important when you're trying to build something bigger with your life. Whether it's business or leadership, fitness, faith, or whatever your goals are, your environment matters a lot. There's a reason that some people stay stuck for years. A lot of the times they're surrounded by people who normalize mediocrity, people who make excuses, people who kill ambition, and people who criticize anyone trying to improve themselves. And if you stay around that long enough, it becomes normal. That's why growth sometimes requires distance. Not because you think you're better than anyone, but because you're trying to become better yourself. And I've noticed this in my own life as well. The more time I spend around driven people, positive people, disciplined people, or people with vision, the more it pushes me to grow as well. It changes my own standards. If you start thinking bigger, you start believing more is possible, you start realizing how much potential you actually have if you just stay focused. And the opposite is true too. Negativity is contagious. Low standards are contagious. Excuses are contagious. That's why protecting your mindset is so important, because eventually your life starts reflecting what you repeatedly allow into your mind. And I think one of the best things you can do for your future is become intentional about your environment. Pay attention to what influences you daily, because over time, those influences quietly shape who you become. That's something I'm continuing to learn while building business and trying to grow in every area of my life.